that what you're saying is even Indira Gandhi, and it's interesting to have you say this, that because you were, writing so much against her and I mean not her personally, but against her government and subsequently other Congress governments, that the withdrawal of the emergency and the allowing of elections was not just because, as you said, it could be an IB report, it could be because there was external pressure.
No.
It was also because you say that you felt there was some maryada that
yes,
that I have committed some egregious acts of excess, which has threatened democracy, damaged democracy, but within a certain limit.
And also a certain sense of personal obligation that I have, put people behind bars who are really people of the first water in terms of patriotism, of responsibility, participants in public life. I see them across the aisle in Parliament. So that sense of shame, of regret was there. I heard, not only from Mr. P. Andhar, but we don't have the time, but I heard this from Mr. J. Krishnamurthy himself.
Right.
Because Mrs. Gandhi had sought a meeting with him at Mrs. Pupul Jayaka's house.
Right.
And what transpired, he told me how remorseful she was. So these are truthful accounts. And
so compared to what you're saying now, where there is no kind of outer limit on
yes, on both sides, on all three sides actually.
Right.
On the ruler's side, no restraint at all, no sense of shame at all. On the side of the media, no sense of shame in puffing up those deeds or covering up those deeds. And in the side of the people themselves who have now, there is a new normal and they have come to accept all this. If the figures on, as you have shown, as Barkha Dutt showed, as Praveen Jain's photographs in the print showed, that the figures on COVID were misleading.
Right.
Well, what do you expect the government to do? That's the general reaction.